Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the 100 Dragon Challenge. So, we're officially starting another very mini series within a series, since this one is only going to be 4 dragons. But I took your guys' comments and I saw that you wanted basically the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse as dragons, and I thought of this recently as well, and I was like, I bet there's a million comments. So I went and looked it up, and of course you guys beat me to it with all of your suggestions. So I'm really excited to jump in and try this one out. I wanted to start with the Horsemen of Death. I also wanted to comment, it's just kind of funny that this is happening right now because everyone thinks it's the end of the world with the virus and all this stuff happening, and holy crap, like, over here in Arizona, everything is like picked clean in our stores. It's nuts. So I just find it kind of ironic and funny to be starting the Dragons of the Apocalypse like right now. It's kind of funny to me, at least. But either way, I wanted to start with the Horsemen of Death just because I wanted to do kind of this cool skeleton undead dragon. I know I've already done a skeleton dragon specifically, so I wanted to make sure this design was very different from that one. I did a little bit of research when it came to the Four Horsemen before I started this, but I just got too excited and I just really wanted to jump in and start this one and like really start drawing a cool like horseman dragon. And of course, you guys, I'm going to include their riders. Like, it has to happen with this one. You wouldn't know if it was a Dragon of the Apocalypse without the horsemen accompanying it. So with this design, I wanted to kind of lean off of the Grim Reaper look, and so for its horns, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if it looked like scythe blades, and then the horsemen like also would have the flowing black cape kind of like that the Grim Reaper is in. So I thought we could also put some cool cloth draperies over this dragon. So that was at least my thought process for the beginning when I was trying to figure out this overall design. And now it's time to jump in and do the final sketch, and this one was really fun. I had an idea already that I wanted to highlight the horseman while also showing the larger dragon, like it's raising up its scythe being like, yeah, let's get it type of thing. And yeah, I was really excited for this pose. I just wanted it to be really I guess intimidating for sure. Like, I'm wanting to make all the horsemen really intimidating, and I'm just really excited to do all 4 of these. I also included the dragon holding like the scales, like the balance of life and death. I don't know if it is associated with the horsemen, because as I was looking, there's a lot of different mythology when it comes to the horsemen. They generally have the same overarching themes-ish, but depending on what story you read, I think 2 of the horsemen have different meanings. I think, God, I don't want to say, but for example, like the White Horseman has so many meanings. Like, I'm just gonna look it up real quick. So yeah, just looking it up really fast, it's like there's one that's it's seen as war, as an infectious disease, like as the Antichrist. Like, there's so many interpretations of that one, and then the other ones seem like they're basically the same themes generally, but I'm just gonna have to do some more research before every horseman from now on. And with the sketch done, it was time to do the line art, and this, I absolutely loved how it was coming together. I wanted to add a lot of cool extra detailing with the lines, just adding some, like, not scrapes, but I guess like bevels and indentations in the skull, and then adding like the cool flowing effect to the cloth I was really excited for. And it was just nice to like slowly add the details to this thing, because I was really excited for this. I just was like thinking about it for probably the past couple weeks. Like right before I started Envy, I'm like, I'm totally doing the Four Horsemen next. This is happening. Like, I have to do it. So I was really excited to do this one, and so excited, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it. I have a TikTok. I know I'm not like super hip with the youngins, me being here at 28, well, 27? I don't know my age anymore. Yeah, I turned 28 this year, so I'm 27 right now. Anyway, I made a TikTok, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna finally do like one of my full pieces as a TikTok. So when this video releases, the TikTok should be out, and I'm kind of proud of it Because it's like me trying to figure out a whole new social media platform. Like I've put random shit on there so far. Like I put my turkey from last year from Thanksgiving, like the process that it took to make it. And then like I recently put a drawing with your nose challenge over on my TikTok, and I was like, this is weird. And that one like blew up. I'm like, what? How did 3,000 people see this? So if you guys are interested in following me on TikTok, it's K McCaigue, same as my Twitter, same as my Instagram, pretty easy to find. So I will be releasing the fun little quick process video for this thing. I mean, you guys are already seeing the full process here on YouTube, but if you're interested in a heavy metal kind of fun video, go check out the TikTok. So as you can see, it is slowly coming together with the line art, and oh my god, I was just getting so excited. I was loving it, and I just love having the cool horsemen on the back and all the detailing on the dragon. It was just so fun, and I was just so excited to really jump in and start the coloring soon. So in terms of the coloring, this is where I kind of wish I did a little research before I started this one. Because in my brain, I knew it was like a pale, deadish horse, but I didn't want it to just be a skeleton horse or, well, I mean, it's a dragon, but you know, the original horse was kind of like pale and ashen. But then I did some reading and I'm like, most of the mythology says it's like pale green or yellowish green. And I'm like, oh man, I missed that opportunity. But I mean, I still like the colors that I picked for my dragon interpretation. Basically for mine, I wanted it to be in the purples and the blues, just like a really cool, subtle color. And then it's letting it be pale without looking sickly, because I wanted to save those greens and yellows for plague. Because there's so many interpretations of a lot of the horses, but I know I want to do like a plague one, a death one, a war one, and I can't remember the fourth one right now. But either way, like I really wanted to make sure that the greens and the yellows were saved for the plague horse. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Famine. Death, famine, pestilence, and war. Those are the four that I'm planning on doing, at least my interpretation of. I know there's a lot of different meanings, like there's like conquest and a couple of other meanings to different horses, but I'm gonna do those four themes for my Four Horsemen. So either way, I wanted to save those greens and yellows for pestilence, basically. But when I was doing research, I saw that it is also associated with the death horse. But I do like these purples. I think it works really well, and I think it gives it a really cool, like, pale look, and it works because I didn't want to make this 100% a skeleton dragon. I just wanted it to have bits of skeletal, and like it looks like maybe the skin is like stretched over different parts of the bones, and I thought this worked really well. It conveyed it well, and the purples and the blues just worked to show that it was like this white, pale, skeleton-like thing, but it's not just a pure white creature. So then I also wanted to let you guys know I found another marker that's running out of juice, this blue one, but it ended up working really well. It actually lended to this transition. As you can see, I go from the darker blue up to basically white at the edge of the wings, and it just worked really well. And I'm so happy the marker was dying for once, because it just helped me do that transition even better. It was perfect. Loved it. But I do need to get a refill for that one as well. Adding it to the list of refills that I will get when I have some extra cash. And then officially, guys, I wanted to let you know on here too, I am going to do the Monster of the Month over on my Patreon. So if you guys want to get a Monster of the Month D&D sheet and creature that you can put into your games, it's only going to be $5 a month. If you want to go check it out over on my Patreon, if you sign up by next month, I'll be sending them at the beginning of April. So the first one is going to go out at the beginning of April, so just keep that in mind, sign up. I'd really appreciate the support, and I got a really fun first monster for you guys. I think it's going to be cool, it's going to be really cool, and it's like kind of a meme, but not really a meme. I don't know, you'll see. It's something fun. But either way, we are done with our Death Dragon, so let's go ahead and jump into last week's Envy Dragon. I can't wait to see what you guys made. So first up, Obsidian Winter. I just love how like emotional and visceral yours is. I really love the feeling behind that piece, and I just like that in the eye it says want. Like lots of really cool details on that one. And then EMAC 007. I love how creepy this one is. It's just like the piercing orange eyes look so cool against all the dark colors. Really great job. And Siljet Egner. I probably butchered your username. I'm sorry. I really like yours. I love that you made the eyes this blue against the gold, and I like the green belly. Just overall really cool design, and I loved your interpretation of it. And you guys rocked. Like, oh my gosh, there were so many cool interpretations of Envy. It was so hard to pick the three because there was like some people that had like some really cool lore behind it. Like I think it was Eclipsed Eagle that was talking about like collecting feathers of things that of birds that it envied, and then there was just so many like cool backstories to all your dragons, lots of unique designs. So great work, guys. I was really impressed looking through them. They're all so awesome. But either way, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you would like to participate in this next week's Death Dragon, make sure to post your dragon interpretation on either Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag KM100dragons, and just try to get it in early on the Thursday before these videos, because I do all the final collections the day before the videos. So the earlier the better. That helps me out. So thanks again, guys, so much, and I cannot wait to see your Death Dragons. So I'd really appreciate it if you aren't already, if you hit that subscribe button and like this video, and I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions for dragons down in the comments below. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.